Back up and running again, I think. Yay, yes. Very good, very good. Now, today, we're playing more Mario Kart. I was serious about what I said the other day. That being, I'm gonna keep going until I fuck up. Emotionally, that is. So we're gonna go with our same set as usual. And we'll join a knockout tour. I just need to get better at knockout in general, though. I think I'm already pretty good, but you know, there's ways to get better. You know, I've gotten this far without really looking at shortcuts. Like looking up shortcuts for knockout specifically. It's all just track knowledge based on other things that I've seen so far, and then I kind of just play it by ear, which is something I'd say I'm decent at. I don't usually play with any set strategy, even though I'm kind of like a strategy guy. But no, yeah, I kind of just do things randomly, and it tends to work out. Alright, let's see the VR of everybody here. Probably less than mine. Ooh, there's a Spiny Rally, and yep, sure enough. Everybody was... Literally every single person except for one is underneath me. That's annoying. Feel bad for that guy, though, because if he loses early, it's over. But this is a high-stakes rally. I like this one, but the beginning can be extremely hard, just like the ice rally. Going up the mountain in general is just very difficult. Ace Skull is playing. Interesting. Huh, how'd I get trailed there unless he had revolving items? So, literally just a few minutes ago, I finished watching the first episode of Dexter because I kept seeing the memes. And I'm like, I need to watch the show, and then I just never watched it. And then I was like, you know what, let me actually watch it. So I did, and oops. Alright, I'm throwing. What's happening? No coins! I want coins, please. Oh my. But yeah, like that show is something. Perfect. Alright, now I have to just pray that there's no lightning. It's always the opposite of what I want. Every single time. I swear, if I'm ahead... Oh god, rip that person. If I'm ahead, there's always no lightning. Like, just straight up. But when I'm behind, like, in the range of where I can get really fucked up, if I don't have a dodge item, it always happens. What a shame. Alright. I don't like being in the back here, but I need some coins, so... Okay, well, we got a bullet here. And we got a lot of megas. Interesting. Why is everybody popping their mega now? I guess because they don't want it. Then again, it's really... A mega is extremely powerful in this section here. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but... Okay, that's just... My shit was stolen. That's incredible. Whoa! Game, whoa! Alright. Okay, that's like one of the worst things that could possibly be here, because they just changed direction like it's no big deal. But that made first and second break away like nobody's business. I bet that was the guy that stole my mushroom. No question. He's gonna try and hit me the moment I take this cut for whatever reason. Never mind, he lost all of his reds because of someone's boomerang. I can back all of these ice flower shots. I might, but it's too early. There it is. Ahmed. Ahmed was the last name of a few of my friends in high school. But then I realized that it's a pretty standard like last name. Of course, that was like the first time I had ever heard it and was in high school. I'll take it from you, man. What? Wait, what? I'm very confused. Oh well. That was interesting. Wait, I picked up lunch? When did I pick up food? Ah, damn it. When did I pick up food? That's a great question. Oh god. I'm next. Dude, why does this shit always happen to me the moment I'm about to use something? Oh, come on. There was no way of me seeing that. I literally couldn't see it until it was too late. Whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, and that's why I waited. That's exactly why I waited. You can't fool me. Who's in first? Oh my god, that Yoshi broke away so far ahead. Okay, we can't let that happen. And of course people are trying to let it happen. Oh my god, people, please, enough with the boomerangs. Alright, so the Yoshi's on the left. Okay. I might be able to pull the same trick as this Yoshi and just stay to the far left the whole time to save time. That way. And then take another shortcut on the right to save time. How long is he gonna ride this out? You need to get out of the water, man. Boom, boom. Alright, well, so much for that. Someone's already passing me. Oh no, that was a fire flower. Alright. I think I'm fairly safe, unless I get fucked up by shells, but... like, the lightning will even everybody out. And then there'll be like maybe 2 or 3 people that'll pass me. Okay, not bad. I caught up to the Yoshi. Excellent. So he should be getting blue shelled by this next item set, and then I should be able to keep ahead. Because there's almost always a blue shell over here, unless he manages to dodge by getting in the vehicle, but we'll see. I need the double. I should try shaking, but it's just not working. It's just slowing me down, which is so lame. Alright. Oh, so much for that. Nice try. But you literally can't catch me anymore. Dude! How many? Oh my god, alright, they're right behind us. Shit, I suck at this map though. I don't know why I thought I was gonna take it right there. Is the Yoshi ahead of me again? Okay, no. Well, I mean, yes, but like... oh, smart. Alright, I only know how to take a few shortcuts here. I fucked up. Whatever. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. Which way is the... okay, I was about to say which way is the fast way. Oh, he's going that way. I don't like taking that route because it just wastes your time. Oh my god. Alright, well, I got second out of that. Not bad. Pretty good race. I got 25 points, so it's time for me to get the hell out of here. But me and Buddy over here were struggling to get those points, so that's really funny. But yeah, we're getting the hell out of here. Yep. Nope. Yeah, actually, let me see if he's still in here. And after a few more of these, I'm going to go and take out the garbage, so there will be a BRB. But then I'll be right back. Yeah, no. I don't quit. Oh, excuse me. I did not expect to be pelted with 6 red shells. Like, that was a lot. I have never... Oh, no, that's not true. Oh, not in that section. I've never been so far ahead that I've gotten pulled. Well, I was needing to be pulled back like that. But then the person kept spamming them while I was in the boat, which was great because, yes. You fool. I have 60 alternative accounts. It's pretty much what happened. Again, alright. Well, this is a lot better. The races are better though, but I can still possibly win. Good luck to everybody. Alright, just do what I did the same way as last time. That's if the circumstances are the same. Alright, so this guy obviously didn't get hit. Waluigi, what are you doing? I really need to get into the habit of shaking to trick. I always just press the button precisely, but that just doesn't work because, or at least it doesn't work 100% of the time, because even if, even if I, oh god, were to like play it, not on the Elgato system or the software, there'd still be like a tiny bit of delay. And so shaking is just way more accurate. Oh, wow. Okay, well. Oh, that just ruined my fucking draft. Oh, well, I get a better item anyways. It's so much for that. Actually, so much for that. Whatever, okay. I want to get rid of this. I was about to say, will the bitch steal my item? She almost did. Alright. I want to conserve this as long as possible so that when I get to the narrow section I can have some defense. Of course, all defense is beaten by the horn and aerial items, but that's alright. Oof. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, okay. Alright, now get away. Oh! No, get away from him! I said that like I was trying to save his life. Which I was. But still, Lord. I need to conserve these. Oh, rip that person. Rip. Why would you drop the bomb there, you bastard? Damn it, I thought I clocked the baby Rosalina. What? Well, I got hit instead. So thanks, I guess. Well, she ended up getting hit anyways. Wow. Did you really need to do all that, man? Sorry, but I just needed to get that out. That needed to happen. That Nabbit needed to be humbled, I'm sorry. It's the truth. Let me save. Am I gonna get hit on this guy's red? No. Am I gonna get hit on his bananas? Who is that with a mega up here? Okay. Sure. At least I didn't drop my mushrooms. Whew. Let me actually back this. I think that's just the better thing to do here. And then get as far ahead as possible because 13th place gets some really volatile items. Okay, and you just spam them all at me. Miss. For whatever reason, you spammed all the... I guess she wanted a different item? No, wait, was there even an item set to pick up there? Oh, thank God. Alright. Oh, brother. Yep. Oh, man. Alright, gang. No, that's what I was trying to do! Oh well, I made it. I somehow pressed the wrong button. Oh well. Alright, well I know where to catch up. So, I have a really powerful item for that. Deep breaths. Here. Gotcha. Alright. I have no protection, but there's a low chance that 4th place gets reds like that. Especially here. You never know. You're just lame. Like, straight up. Oh my god, really, bro? These people, these two are so fucking lame. And now I have to go for this item because I know that someone might save a shock here. Oh, thank God, you actually saved my life, man. And then took it away. Alright, well, let's see what happens. I doubt I can actually make it, but... yeah, no. There was a person who fished for a shock, and that's just exactly what happened there. There was nothing I could have done because I got a golden shell and a mushroom. I mean, like, seriously. I could have gotten anything better, but I got those 2 items instead, so unfortunate. Alright, next race. But yeah, I mean, there was a possibility I could have made it, but the 2 people ahead of me, or who ended up like wasting all their items, were not playing for defense. They were just playing to be annoying, pretty much. And I can't stand when people do that. They're just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna take you out right here and now, and it's just not gonna work. And it's like, okay, cool, bro, but like, where's your contingency? You know, like, you need to back what you're doing, not throw it forward. You're in the position to actually pass right now. You can't afford to let anybody ahead of you. The people ahead of you are going to stay there, or you can throw them backwards to be a loser. But no. It won't really help your chances much. Ah, here we go with this ass rally, whatever. Oh, and these terrible scores. These terrible scores. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh my god, already. Just get the item on the left, dude. Like, it's not that hard. Or slow down like everybody else does. Don't shove anyone out of the way of an item set. What is wrong with you? Someone's gonna toss something back, like, immediately. I can just feel it. Although, there's a lot of triple mushrooms on the board right now. Whoa, where'd you come from? Where's that going? Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna use these so that no one gets triples from stealing them from me. Or how am I in second place? I'm about to say, like, there's literally no way, but that's good to know. Why? And that's what you fucking get. I mean, like, seriously. What was the point of that? I know, I'm going to throw this at first because that's hilarious. Alright, we'll get shot out of the sky, son. I'm the only one here with a fucking dodge for the blue. I mean, like, you want to take your chances? Sure. Be my guest. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. I don't know why you wanted to stop me, but alright. Okay! Alright. That's enough blue flying objects, wouldn't you say? Don't do it. Mario? What hit me? And how? Okay, well, I'm sorry, people, but that was not my fault. It was somebody else. Ugh, oh god. I'm not gonna take the shortcut here. I mean, like... Oh my god, this is why I hate Goombas. Because they just... They turn their feet before they turn their fucking head. Oh god, this is not good. Aw, damn it, I have to take the shortcut now, because I don't have a dodge. Okay. Oh god. No! Please! Of course. It's just somehow. Well, at least I didn't lose from that. That would have been so sad. That's the type of shit I lose from on a daily basis. So I'm very ecstatic that I'm alive right now. Oh, you know, I have to save these, but at the same time, 8th place is not bad for an item set. Golden? Yes! That's literally what I asked for. I don't know what it is. I think 8th place is just lucky, but I asked for a golden, I get golden. Thank you. Oh, yes, that's literally what I needed. Yes! Yes! Oh god. Okay, which side seems to be the most hectic? The left side. Oh god. Oops. You want to draft off of me? Can you just protect me a little longer, please? Thank you. Rip. Okay. Alright, get away from me. I don't have time for this. I really don't. Game. Interesting. I think I might keep this item set until the very end. Although I'd be screwing over my own kind. I apologize in advance for that, but like... I mean, when's a better time to use this, really? Okay, I have a star. Not bad. Now, hopefully they don't use the shock early. That would suck if they did. Let's see. Everybody's visible here. Don't do it. Okay. Damn. Alright, now I have to make up for lost time. Again! Oh, fuck. No! Ugh! I was trying not to run over that guy and I just fucked it up. What a shame. Someone's gonna get hit here. No one got hit! No! No! Why did I run into a red? Ah. Damn, why did I run into a red? That's so unlucky. But yeah, I really hate that rally more than the rest because in that rally, I mean, like, you just get blindsided at the very end. That's one aspect about it. The beginning is actually very similar, except you get blindsided with volatile items there a lot, and then you just get run over, and then you get shocked, and it could just go from bad to just terrible in a couple seconds. And then after Toad's Factory is what? Wario Stadium to what? Choco Mountain. That's another one where you just can't go anywhere. Otherwise, you're just like at the very end where it matters. You can't get hit. You cannot get hit while you're on, while you're trying to boost, because otherwise you're just gonna fall into the mud and then void out, and then that's just horrible for you. Like, it just ruins everything. Straight up. There's so many easy ways to ruin, like, to mess up on the Acorn Rally, and I just despise it. I really don't like it. And after that, then there's the straightaway from Choco Mountain to Peach Stadium. Oh my god. It's like a straightaway after taking a huge cut, and the people in the back, you know, have it easy unless you're in the middle, in which case you might not get a boosting item. Okay, bro. You might not get a boosting item, and it just, you know, you're ruined. You don't get a dodge, you don't get a boosting item, you're ruined. And then the straightaway just makes it 10 times worse. Like, seriously. I have... Don't do it, man. You're making it. You don't have to ruin me. Alright. Yep, see? Uh-huh. Oh, I love psychoanalyzing my racing friends. Interesting, I performed the right trick while on the thing there. Is that A-Skull? Yeah, that's A-Skull. A-Skull, my other friend, are here. Alright. Damn. Noya. Didn't I see him in the last one? Who's getting hit here? Nice. Nicely done. Ooh, I almost threaded it too hard. Rip the other Bowser Jr. He got fucked up. But yeah, after Peach Stadium is Cheep Cheep Falls, and I mean, like... Interesting. I lost there. And that one was just kind of mid. It's like, whatever, you're on water. Oh fuck, he threw that back? What a dick. Ugh. You really need to... Game. Why? Why do you feel the need to do this? You wanted to throw it forward, and then after you passed me, you threw it backwards. Why not just back it the whole time? Yeah, you know, this is why I complain that I get targeted. Did you just join them? No, I didn't join them. They joined off of me. And by any means, I will. I'm pretty good at this rally, I'd say. But, you know, everything can happen. It looks like Noya did make it. Excellent for them. You know what, so that you can have it. Never mind. Neither of us can have it. Ugh. This thing needs to move. What? There's no way. What? Did that just go through the explosion? Whatever, I have power back here. Let's see. Alright. We're chaining it into another one. Both of my friends are right next to me, and that's terrible because one of them is just going to play bad and run right into me. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, good. Excellent. I stayed on the right specifically to not hit them, and it looks like I didn't hit them on their screen. That's good. I'm glad they took the tight turn. Alright, time for water Goombas, who are a bit easier to deal with, but whatever. Alright, so I'm going to use my mushroom on the longer stretch of length. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's that Yoshi from before. Look at that. We're having our run back. Okay. You really just went in with the idea that you needed to run over me, huh? Okay, here. Like, she really just said, yeah, I think I want to run over this person specifically. Oh, looks like there's another bullet back here. Ugh. Oh, Acel's not making it, Rip. I need that Toadette to go. Michael! Open the door, Michael! Michael! Oh, yeah. Alright, hang on a second. We got something interesting here. Where can I use it, though? Oh, wait, I have a great idea. I'm wondering if... Oh, that's actually quite interesting. Hang on now. Why? Oh, thank God. I see a boomerang behind me. There it is. Alright, good. Sadly, the Yoshi did not make it here this time, but that's alright. I didn't mean to take it like that, but honestly, that saved a lot of time, so that's good. Gotcha. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Oh, well. Let's see what we can do with this. Shit. This does not save me that much time. What a damn shame. Oh, let's see if I can get lucky again. Nope. Alright. That's fine. Well, I mean, maybe things can work out. I can pass the Yoshi without needing to... Wow. Yeah, this game's mechanics are so annoying. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say other than okay. Like, I guess. That was such an undeserved 4th place, but whatever. I would have been fine with taking 3rd because that guy boosted off of me, but I didn't need the extra effect of him somehow, like, me bouncing him. I just don't understand how that happened, but sure. Okay. I'll do one more. There it is. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright, you know what? Decent enough. Why are all my friends here? Oh god, the ice rally. Do I play it in front or play it in behind? I don't know. If I get a W here, this might be my last, it might be my last knockout tour, and then I can, you know, BRB, do the garbage, and then move on to regular races, but otherwise... Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. How many were there? Why were there 3 of these loaded in? Like, that's a great question. Why can 3 different places get it like that? This is why golden item really, dude? This is why golden shells are like one of the most obnoxious items ever. Because there's just no way you did that. Okay. Dude, can I get up or what? Let's see what happens here. I have 0 coins after all that, man. And there were 3 golden shells because people are just really fucking stupid, but whatever, it's an uphill battle. This one was the most difficult for me at first until I just got better, but... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Come on! Yes! That's all I needed. Excellent. Okay. That's a... Oh, fuck, that's a prop. I was like, is that a prop or is that a person? Okay, and of course I'm the one who faces the consequences for that. And then this dumbass Peach. Once again, spamming items without thinking. Oh my god, I'm glad I actually got shocked. Because I just got some bullshit. Straight up. It was very early, but sure, I mean... Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't so early because everyone's crossing the water, but... Let's see if I can get lucky here. Nope. I'm not getting lucky because she took forever to get the fucking item because she needed to do a charge jump. So I'm gonna get past. Unfortunate. Oh my god, why did you do that directly behind me? Alright, whatever. That's the end for me. I knew I shouldn't have gone for that item, but whatever. There was just a lot of nonsense happening there. Alright. And I don't need people cramping my style right now either. So I'm going to go and deal with the garbage, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. You know, I could stand to add some animations and stuff to my stream. Maybe even an overlay, but I'll think of that stuff later. In fact, I might have a little segment at the end for it. But we'll see. Okay. So, let us begin to race normally. Man, I lost a lot of points from that, but that's okay. These are the points I like to play around with. I don't mind if I lose these points too much, as long as I don't fall back under 1,000. Or 8,000, excuse me. 1,000 would be devastating, because no one has 1,000. In fact, I do see people with 1,000, and it confuses me, because, like, how the hell did you lose that many times? Like, there's just no way. Like, I swear people are only there with 1,000 VR just to ruin everybody else's, like, race. Like, if they lose, then they're just, like, they suffer so bad. But, oh well. I mean, at the end of the day, while I like to see my number go up, you know, it's gratifying to me as a human. You know, I can be measured. My racing prowess can be measured in different ways. And be recognized by people who are actual pros rather than just a random bunch of people online who can be doing anything and have any sort of intention, rather than people sticking to one rule set, which I have to just keep in mind, you know. And I would say I'm in the mediocre end of things. Maybe like a C plus, no higher than a B minus when it comes to actually racing. I have decent track knowledge, but not enough. I have not put enough effort into this game to be doing that, and frankly, it's just that I don't like to spend time competitive like that. I absolutely can bring myself to do that, but I don't like hard focusing on one thing, sadly. Even though I do all the time. But like, I mean, like, it's very specific what I want all the time, and it fluctuates, so I just kind of drift from thing to thing. And so I end up going nowhere because of that, but that's okay. One day I'll just figure one thing out that I want to absolutely do and never want to stop doing it, and I'll be like, you know, the best at it. Okay. I'm still catching my breath after coming upstairs and taking out the garbage. Oh my god, homeless bench. Get up. Yeah, we don't do homeless benches here, sir. We don't do homeless benches here. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. But yeah, I was trying to catch my breath a little bit because I have to go up 2 flights of stairs. But also, I'm just not, and I've been working on this, I'm just not super active. And I've been trying to get my strength back up. At least past from where it was in high school. But COVID honestly fucked up everything for me. But that's okay. Because now it's just a question of self-motivation, and if I work on that and I ace that, then I can't fail. Sure enough. Oh, look at that. Interesting. This is a Explorer's user profile pic. Very interesting. I hope I didn't suck up anybody. I wanna... New Year, new resolutions, am I right? Oh yeah, absolutely. I've got a ton of New Year's resolutions this year. Last year I didn't have any, but this year I do. I guess I can add another resolution pertaining to this game and hope to get to 9,000 VR. Oh, dang it. I don't want to go here, even though it's one of my favorite stages. Oh, this lobby is terrible. But how are you doing, Yorimoto? I hope your New Year's been good. Wait, we're going to there from here? I don't think I've ever done that before. Chilling. That's good. Oh, no. I've also been kind of chilling for my New Year's. For my New Year, excuse me. But things aren't as smooth as I'd like them to be, unfortunately. But that's just the country I live in so far. It's not going good for anybody except for the people who it never goes bad for. Let's just put it like that. I have no idea what I'm doing with this item set, and I frankly just don't want it, so I'm just, you know. Okay, can you just not give me, like, a 13th place item? Thanks. That's all I care about. Okay. Did I run over her? There's no way. Surely not. Didn't know if I said it here, but I moved for work. Aw. Are you happy about the move, or would you rather not? Alright, let's see if Katrin can pull it off. He's done it once before, but... Yes, okay. Good. But not the way I wanted to do it, that's alright. Oh, why did I double trick? I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Where the fuck did this guy get that mega in third? Okay. I'm honestly just content to keep this. Yep, see? People make mistakes at the very end like that. I'm happy about living alone now. I usually adapt to whatever happens to me, so it's been good. Good. That's good to hear. I still lost points for that. I'm getting out of here. I played so well and I lost 16 points. That's ridiculous. I was like in the top 8. That's like the positive 1/3 of the lobby. Get me the hell out of here. I waited so long to queue into this. But yeah, that's good. Everyone's different. I'd say that your experience moving out is most likely gonna be, you feel excited about it, you feel thrilled, and then all of a sudden you feel like anxious. And then you feel like good again because you're free, and then you feel anxious again on nights when you're like, well, what do I do for like dinner and such? And then you're homesick again, and then it's just like, it's a whole back and forth until you really get used to it. But I'm not sure if you're the type of person who would want a partner, but I think that would ease my living if I were living alone right now. But I'm not currently. I'm working on it, but sadly I'm not working, so can't do much about that. But I hope you enjoy the new experiences that come with living alone for a while. It is definitely fun, and it'll broaden your horizons. It'll open your mind to the possibilities of what you can do and what you'd like to do. and people that you meet are new. Now let's try that again. Yes. Alright, not bad. Definitely different from most folks. I enjoy cooking and cleaning. Yeah, I'm not that type of person. I enjoy cooking, but not necessarily cleaning. Don't care about making new friends because I got the introvert stuff to do. Real. But even as an introvert, I gotta say that finding companionship is very necessary in some manner. And I don't just necessarily mean like in the online sense. Like there's a bigger longing for, you know, if you could hang out in real life with your online friends, that's awesome. Because I would prefer to do that any day of the week rather than just sit online where my expression is limited. But yeah. Like I have a different longing for companionship. And I realized that recently. So I think I'm gonna limit myself and distance myself from some people online for a while. Oh, that was way too late. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Alright, please land on Starvey Peak this time. You know, honestly, I should have taken it as a bad sign the moment we didn't get, oh my god, it's just terrible everywhere you look. The moment I didn't get Sky High Sunday, I should have known that the people in there were just, they just got the game for Christmas. Because there's just no way. And here we go again. Alright, well I gotta try my best to front run here. I don't care what anybody says. I think that Baby Park is one of my favorite tracks ever in Mario Kart. Like, yeah, fine, whatever. It's just like a circle 7 times or an oval 7 times. But like, it just feels really fun to play, especially on its source material. Yeah, I got back at you, man. Alright, I'm skipping that item. This doesn't look like Baby Park. No, it does not. Oh god, well. Boom, and I'm still... Oh no, I'm not still in first. But that's okay. Why did you go that way? What is this Toad trying to accomplish, I wonder? Alright. You know what? Okay. I didn't do it on purpose, I hope you know. Oh, but he's gonna ruin everything. Man, now I can't take the damn cut. Whatever. That's the one thing I didn't want to see, but whatever. It's not totally ruined. It's not like I can't just do this. Okay. Okay, game. I see how it is. Come on, give me a mushroom. Make it up to me. Oh, that was way too early. Why? Man, why? He's gonna back. Okay, no, he's not gonna boost off me. I thought he was, but whatever. How many points did I get here? Like 32 or something? Oh my god! Daisy, just finish. Just finish, Daisy. I got 40 points. Where's the threshold at? If I had to guess, I would say that it's 9th place or 8th place. It's dangerous to stay here, but we'll see. I have to remember to... What? I have to remember to jump here so that I don't... Oop. See, you don't want to jump there. You want to jump there. I should apologize for the lack of Persona stream. I'll get back to it eventually, but like my memory is shot, but that's okay. I can probably pick it back up. It's just the problem is that I have to grind for a minute, and I just don't like grinding in as much as I did in the non-DLC. I don't know, like something about it just... Maybe it's just because I'm doing it a second time and I was trying to achieve too much because I was also trying to 100% the compendium. I think I might have to drop one of my achievements. One of my friends told me that that grinding actually wasn't so bad in the DLC, but I still have to just bring myself to do it, unfortunately. Where are all the people at? Hello? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody going? I quit P3P because I kept dying randomly in the last 30 days of the game. What do you mean by dying randomly? Like to an enemy or... Okay. I'm so sorry, Toad. You had to deal with the consequences of that. Grinding poorly, I see. Who? How? I looked away for chat for 1 second and then I hit somebody somehow. Oh god. No, no, no. Oh, I fucking ruined this guy's item. My bad. Okay. For a second I thought that was a big Yoshi, but it was not. Don't do it. This looks about like a shock point. Dun, 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 dun. I hate these things so much. I've always hated them. Of course. Oh my god, this fucking Daisy! You need to move out my way. Man, get from behind me. Oh my god, of course I got shoved into this asshole. Oh, I can never get an item here anymore. Well, that's how it always was for me as a kid anyways. I could never get an item there. Really? It's always a swoop. Oh my god, this fucking Daisy. Why? I'm not passing the threshold, unfortunately. That Yoshi just ruined it, but... Let's see. Minus 32 points for getting 11th place. I'm not staying in here. Goodbye. It's just not worth it. I'll do like 5 to 6 more races, I think. I need to find a decent lobby. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I missed it. Oh well. No one takes that path anyways because it's super slow once you jump off here. It throws you in a really bad spot. Which is so shitty because, like, did they even really think about that? It's not so much of an alternate path as it is just a bad one for you to not take. And they just threw it in there, clearly. Oh, where is everybody at? Where are they? Ah, there they are. They're in Dandelion Depths. Or not. They're in Mario Circuit. Ugh. I hate Mario Circuit. I'm glad that they're running it though, because I don't have to. Look, I'm ahead of everybody. Watch this. Boom! I just ruined second place. Whoa, I win! No, actually not really. I'm not even there yet. I've been missing that stage, honestly. I haven't seen it in so long. I was hoping that it would come back as a stage in the Mario Kart 8 DLC, but it just didn't. Whoa, how'd I get up here? Interesting, because that certainly shouldn't have worked. Well, sorry about that, ma'am. Sorry, Cal. Dandelion. This looks a little bit better. I see more 8s than... Is this the same lobby as last time? No, I don't think so. What was that person's name? Mean Mean? Yeah. I'd like some coins. I'd like some coins. And to be able to get the music. But I can't do that with a star. Okay, pull up. Where are we going again? We're going to Dandelion? I hate this route. Okay, what is happening, people? Dude. I hate this route so much in the Knockout Tour. These people are just evil here. Case in point. Like, why are you on the shortcut with that shit, man? Is he gonna toss it back? No, surely not. God, why does everybody have a trailing, I mean, like a revolving item? I took that turn surprisingly well, so without having to drift. Please move. Okay, well, I just ruined somebody else's day here. Oh my god, dude. Okay. What can I possibly do now? Let's see. Not end up like that dude, I guess. Man, a bullet would have been nice. Please, 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 please. Okay, you know what? 9th isn't so bad. I didn't expect to get a single digit. But, that's okay. I still lose points, but now I know my threshold is 8th place. That's good enough. Ugh. I just need more people to join who have relatively good EXE. I did see Charlie EXE. What the fuck? Is that Chaz playing? It might be one of my friends playing. Depends on how many points he has. Oh my god, can I get a 3-lap course? 3 more races after this one. 3 more. Ah! Okay, I guess he's gonna fall down. Come on, dude, let's play chicken! Ah! Oh. No, they just turn into platforms for you, okay. Works for me. That ought to do it. Oh my god, dude. I just came from here, dude. Please. No, Charlie EXE has 8,200 points. There's no way that's Chaz. Unless he gave the game to his sister to play. You failed. And then you got hit, but you still managed to hit me, so I guess you didn't fail, you idiot. Okay, Mario. Mario! Stop it! Don, why'd you do that? Yeah, I mean, that was a mistake on my end. I need to keep the back. The pack is in the back. I need to keep the pack back. I could have taken that so many different ways. I could have done the Pac-Man intro. Oh my god. But I went for Frozen. I keep wanting to read this dude's name as Jerusalem. But I know it's not that, but I think he made it so that it looks like it. Oh my god, look at all the people. I clearly missed something. I'm content with the items I have. I don't need to get ahead right now. After the shock maybe, but it'll create litter, so that's important. Okay, dude. Oh my god, man. I don't know how she got hit, but okay. Please, Mike, I'm begging you. You need to destroy him. Okay, never mind. Mike is not doing his due diligence, so... See, I just fucking knew he was gonna do it after I passed him. I just knew it, because people are so predictable. Like, you watched 4 different people pass you, and then the moment I passed you, you did it? Really? Why does everybody have to be such a loser? Oh my god, man. I'm just trying to play. Oh god, I'm playing terribly. Ugh, whatever. Let's see what I can get. Alright, whatever. 13th place. I mean, like, people just... I feel so handicapped sometimes because it just seems like I have a target painted on my back. Telling people, yeah, kick me, please. Because what the fuck do you mean you then used all those red shells? Like, really, man? And then this asshole swerving into everybody? Where did he even place? I need to know. Man, he placed in like 4th place. Oh, fuck you. Actually, fuck you. You're such a loser. Oh my god. Did she throw a shell back? Okay, Acorn Heights, fine. Just get me away from Chocolate Mountain. If it lands in Chocolate Mountain, I'm closing the game. And we will not have any more races. I hate that stage that much. It's my least favorite track in the entire game. What happened to everybody else? Come on. Choose! Also, why are we choosing Wario Stadium? I said I'll close the game. I wasn't lying. I was not lying. Alright, let's see here. What can we play in the meantime? And no, I don't lose any points for that because it didn't actually start a race yet, so I'm fine. Well, I beat Metroid Dread. Ah, yes, Super Mario RPG. In fact, these 3 games... No, actually, all these games on this line here need to be done. Need to be completed, except for Pokemon Scarlet. That game's done. But every single game on this line, it needs to be beaten to completion. I'll do that. I'll do that some other time. Alright, so I'm going to do, let me just open up Clip Studio Paint real quick. Yeah, okay. Hola. All right, do I have anything? I don't think I have FF Yoshi. Oh, front facing Yoshi. I was like, what does that mean? Okay. I'm going to oh, where is it? Oh, there's my glove. Okay, good. Actually, is my thing hooked up? My tablet is being annoying. What are you stuck on, man? What are you stuck on? Absolutely nothing. Okay, we get it, Windows. We get it. What the fuck? You know what? I might not use the video portion of this. Then again, I probably do. Oh, don't hurt it now. Okay. I hate how sensitive my motherboard seems. It's like whenever I move anything slightly, it wants to go doo 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 doo. And I don't really know how I'm supposed to orient my computer because I think it's ugly when the USB faces you, but at the same time, like the USB port should go in the back where all the wires are, except um, I've got some wires in the front that need to be used, and it's like, well, how can you do that? Okay. Anyways, let me put on my drawing glove and let us begin by dropping a bottle. It was empty anyways, I have to move it. Okay, so I'm actually going to work on a game jam this month. Uh you can try a USB hub. I have one of those for work, and then I promptly got it taken from me because uh I was laid off. So that's why I don't have one of those, but I'm pretty sure that was short-circuiting my computer anyways, so like I just didn't have the voltage for it, but it's okay. Yeah, I could always buy one, but the problem is that it's money. That's not what I want to do. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. You can double click it like a Mac. All right. So the theme of this game jam is I need this to move down, but that's fine where it is, I guess. 1000 by 1000. I just want to use this to write. Game jam Feb 2026 brainstorm. Yeah, I just want to brainstorm a couple things. First of all, oh my god, my eyes, my eyes, my eyes. Can I change the color of the paper? Yes, I can. Excellent. All right, that's much better. Do I have a writing pencil? I don't think that I do. That's okay. Okay, let me move my mic closer to me so that it doesn't sound like I'm mumbling. Yeah, I had to undervolt my CPU because it had that Intel problem. Yeah, I use AMD for everything, and it's decent or whatever, I guess. I'll use that phrase or that wording for it because AMD just, I don't know. I feel like Nvidia is better for certain things, and AMD is, I don't know, but they both just kind of suck. I think it's just that Windows is so loose that it just causes problems. Like it's got like it's not tightly knit like say Macintosh. It's just gonna crash from stupid shit all the time, and stuff just isn't gonna work. Meanwhile, Mac just has the issue of, oh yeah, we're just using Intel for everything, and we just suck. But I haven't used a desktop for Mac. I've only ever used laptops for Mac. I don't really know how a desktop works for Mac. But yeah, so the theme for this game jam is containment. And unfortunately, you have to deal with my terrible handwriting. I can't write in print, or I can't write in script because you won't really understand what I'm doing, unfortunately. At least I don't think you would. A lot of people can't read script. And my script isn't the neatest anyways, so well, I guess I could try it. But I wanted some topics to go over, or I wanted to brainstorm some games. So I actually wrote down a list of games that I thought about. Let me see. And unbeknownst to you, the themes or the games that you can make can be safe for work or not safe for work. But I'm obviously going to be doing a safe for work game just because I want to add something to my portfolio, anyways. Like I'm not going to make a porn game and like just do God's work on it. Of course, you know my work is going to be shoddy because I'm used to this, but new to this, not used to this yet, new to this. But yeah, I like script for certain letters like F and S. Yeah, I mean, people don't think that this is an S. People see this and they're like, "Oh, that's a D," but then you do this and you're like, "Oh, okay, that's a C." That's sk. And then, oh, there's my terrible handwriting. But yeah. All right. So some ideas I had was a maze-like game, which I mean could be interesting. Um, where you escape containment, but like I don't know, it seems like to take it one step further, I would have to add puzzle elements and just I had hoped to not do this, but like I have to come up with a bunch of different levels. And unfortunately, in the last game jam with this group of people, someone made a game like that where they just, you solve puzzles, you move to the next room. Pretty set standard, but it was a very nice game. I don't want to do that formula necessarily. So there's going to be a bunch of levels that I need to make, and I'm only one guy, so you did it with people you know or with randoms? Not people that I know. It's like I was in a Patreon server, and then someone advertised someone else's game jam, and I was like, I might as well just try it. And I was part of it, and I did a decent job, I would say. I was originally with a partner, and then the partner kind of bailed on me because they were sick and they were also just busy. They were like, I can't do this. And I was like, okay, fine. So we scrapped our idea for a game, and then I only had like a week left to work on a game. and I just turned it into a shooter, and it was a pretty bare bones thing, but I got it done in a week, and that's kind of impressive, I guess. Uh, but it was only one level. Unfortunately, I couldn't do more than that. Well, actually, I did. I just basically it was like Galaga, where there were just obstacles coming down at you, and you just had to shoot them and get to the next level, and they were just randomized. I basically had the game randomized where the obstacles were, and that's pretty much it. But I want to do something better than that this time, and I would like some teammates, but at the same time, I'm kind of just gonna work on my own thing for now until someone needs a teammate, and in which case I'll be like, fine, I can just join your team because I'm decent at all things except for music. I don't know how to make music. Not yet, anyways, but yeah. Okay, so Maze Like game has puzzle levels, no power ups. Maybe a time limit would be nice, but a time limit might add a bit of urgency to it and make it more engaging. And then let's see, another one that I came up with was maze game using remote control doors to keep the monster trapped. So it's inversed. So this time you're trying to, it's basically like FNAF, where you're trying to uh keep things, or I guess what was that? Which FNAF game was it? I guess 3 and 6, right? No, FNAF 6 was more like Pizzeria Simulator was, I mean, it's in the name. Like it's pretty much that, but with like some. It's just it had a bunch of different mechanics that Scott threw in, which were kind of cool. I think it's like one of the coolest ones, but like I would say it's more of a mini game like game rather than like a it aced one sort of thing. So I guess FNAF 3 is the closest thing where you're trying to keep Springtrap away from you. So I'll say FNAF 3 like game. I'll say maze. Remote control doors. Hang on. Level control. I'll say that instead. And that's pretty much it for that. Now I came up with some other ideas like putting collectibles into a jar. Excuse me. Collectathon. I know that the mic is very close to my mouth now, so you can hear like literally everything I'm doing. My bad. But yeah, collectathon. Put in jar. Or box. Now I had some shower thoughts today, and I was like, oh wait, I have the perfect game. It just came to me. I was like, the right game will absolutely come to me, and I can figure it out. So I was thinking of a game kind of like Kid Icarus, where it was a game where you had to escape. You know how Kid Icarus escapes from hell or the underworld, I guess, and goes to the overworld to fight Medusa. That's pretty much what I had in mind. But instead of the underworld to Skyloft, I would say it was more like I then said, okay, Pandora's box, containment, Pandora's box, right? So right, Kid Icarus like game, and oh wait, it needs to be bigger than that. Pandora's box You play as Hope, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to keep everybody in the box. You're trying to keep all the evils of mankind in the box. So uh, Pandora literally can't open it. So those are the things I had in mind. And while I like the idea of Kid Icarus, I was like, well, I don't know. Kid Icarus and Ice Climbers are both like okay-ish to me. They're not like my type of game or whatever, but I guess they can be pretty fun. But I definitely want something more on the platforming side. Uh, hmm. How are we going to keep the evils in the box? Let's see. I didn't really think that far ahead or that deep into it. Let me see. So maybe the evils can be bosses. Right? But like what's the core mechanic of the game? Make it like Binding of Isaac, but with platforming. See, that was my other inspiration for this game. I was thinking like Isaac, like you jump, like you kind of get isekai'd into the box, and then I was like, actually, let me just say, or with levels of hell like Dante. Yeah, pretty much. I was gonna make 7 levels exactly like that. I guess I can make it like Isaac. Um, but the thing is that I feel so bad making it like Isaac because Isaac literally got trapped in a box. That's what it is. I don't actually play Isaac, but I at least know that much. So I'm just like, well, but oh, it's so tempting to make it like Isaac because I like top-down perspective games so much. Hmm. I wouldn't know how to do the random level generation thing, but all right, so the goal is to technically prevent the evils from leaving. I mean, Pandora's probably going to open the box, or the goal is to keep the box shut from the inside. So let me see. What can I do with that? If we're keeping the box shut from the inside, you would need some sort of collectible or a key item to keep it closed. You get that from every boss or evil, I guess, in this case. Um, I don't know. Let's just say that they're the elements for super glue, right? The compounds necessary for super glue. Let's just randomly brainstorm, right? Now how will they have it? And how will this feed into the theme of containment? Hmm. Oh wait, actually, hmm. Let me draw something here. Let me also get rid of this, actually. I don't need this anymore. Let's close that. Okay, so I'll draw out a level, I suppose. Let's just say that there's I had an idea, and let's just say that this idea can help me with another game idea that I had in mind already. So I'm going to say that this is, oops, hang on a sec. Okay, well, it's doing its best. All right, so that's a hole. And here's a box. Here's a wall, here's a wall, here's a wall. There's a wall. Okay, so the player needs to move. Well, now this just looks like Baba. Baba is you to me. But anyways, we want to move a box into a hole. I guess I'll just call this the switch. We need the player to get to the switch and then move the box in the hole. However, you need to step on the switch to move it. So you'll need something else to move it in there, most likely another box. Right? I mean, you should do Fireboy and Water Girl, but Schrodinger, a dead cat, and an alive cat. But how will it fit in the theme? Schrodinger's box is about not knowing what's inside. Okay, fair enough. Oh boy, that just sounds like Blueprints. Sounds like the very end of Blueprints. I'm really thinking about what I want. I want a unique mechanic. I want something that people can go, oh wow, to. I might need some music for this. Here, let's just put some. Can I randomize this? Or can I like... I can't... I need to have like YouTube music or something. Because otherwise... Oh, there it is. There's the button. There's the shuffle button. Okay. Alright, I'm skipping. It's taking quite a while. Okay, thank you for that. I Shuffle did that as the first song. That's awesome. Okay. Here, I need to know if it's playing or not. It is. Okay. Probably very low though. What about me? How? Oh yeah, I'm pretty loud. Okay, so I guess I can go up a bit. It's playing softly. Is it like competing with my volume or no? And what about now? Audio is the worst part of streaming and recording. No? Okay, but you can hear it clearly? Better. Okay. Hmm. Well, that's one possibility. So let's close that. The problem is I have such a big thing in mind, but I know I can't achieve that within 3 weeks by myself. If I had a team of people, I could do what I wanted to do, but I would have to limit myself to one thing, and that is honestly just the top-down Zelda game. But A, I'm already making one of those, and B, I don't want to get too attached. What are you trying to do? I don't know. Unless you meant what I was talking about before with the Zelda game. I guess both? Uh-oh. Hold that thought because I just lost my... Oh, I found it, I think. Okay, thank you. Thank you for these little jingles playing. Oh my god, there's a bunch of little jingles playing. I guess get them out of the way. So, what I'm attempting to do is come up with a decent gameplay loop for my game. I definitely know what I want to center it around, but I'm just not sure how to go about executing it. Last thing I did was a shooter, so I want to try and do something else. Top-down game doesn't sound too bad, but I also want to save that idea for something later. And the amount of animation that it would require is a bit too far out of my league. So I'm just going to be like, on that one. And then there's the roguelite aspect, which I just don't want to have to deal with changing a level around randomly. I don't know how to go about that yet. And I'm sure that it takes a lot of learning. So I'm just not up for that right now. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Like I'm just kind of stuck on what I'm doing. But for the other game that I had in mind, I've been wanting for a long time to create a game much like Bomberman 64 that had just, I don't know, I liked the way that game played, even though I never played it. I liked watching someone play it, and I liked the ability to platform by using Bomberman's bombs, but I kind of shifted away from that idea, and I opted for a Zelda-like game in which the character is a sphere, kind of, and he uses sphere magic or spherical magic, and he can do a lot of things, and they're all centered, haha, around spheres. So that is that game, and that's going to be a top-down game, and it's going to be not bare bones, but like something small for me to do, not big enough. But yeah, like I have a clear idea of what to do for that, but that's not part of this game jam, and I don't want to tie it to this game jam because, well, number one, the whole point right now is in this first week we're supposed to be brainstorming, so I can't use assets that I've already made for this. I have to start from the ground up. I can't start making assets until next week though, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, but brainstorming is still something I have to do for the next 4 days. Them's the rules. Okay, let's think. Well, okay, how many levels do I want? Do I want 7 levels? 7 is the amount of evils, I believe. There are 7 evils. Let's look it up, actually. Okay, National Gallery of Art. Thought Co. Understanding the significance of Pandora's box. Okay, let's look at this. Key takeaways. Pandora's box is a myth from ancient Greece about a woman releasing troubles into the world. You can make it lower by not having everyone being an enemy. Yes, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. The myth of Pandora explains why people must work hard and face difficulties in life. The myth of Pandora shares similarities with the biblical story of Eve causing troubles for humankind. According to Hesiod, Pandora was a curse on humankind as retribution after the Titan Prometheus stole fire and gave it to humans. Yada yada. Interesting. Okay, this doesn't answer exactly what was in the box. The only thing that answers it is AI overview, which I don't trust fully. God of War wiki. Oh my god. Reddit, God of War, and... Okay, you know what? I'll read Reddit if they source something. The box contains all the evils of the world as well as hope, sparing us from those evils. Pandora opens the box and all the evils of the world are released to bring misery and pain, but hope is kept inside. That's a good thing, question mark? Wouldn't it be better if hope was also released to the world? In Hesiod's version, he does not say that it is a good or bad thing that Elpis, the hope, remains in the jar. Only that it was Zeus's will. Okay. You know, I actually had a... I forgot the name of the book. It wasn't just one book that I had, but definitely had read the Iliad, and I just can't seem to remember the name of the book, but I had it for school not too long. Well, how many years ago was that now, actually? Oh god. Oh god, that was actually 8 years ago. No way was that 8 years ago. What? Actually, I think it was 2019. Early 2019. Oh my god. Early 2019 was such a great start to the year. For me, at least. It was so great. And then bad things happened. What are the 7 evils of Pandora's box? Okay, here. Firstly, 7 flatterers, the genius of honors, of pleasures, riches, gaming. What? What? Okay, you know what? Let's just look at good old Wikipedia. Hesiod works in days. That actually might have been the book I read. What song is this? Southern Jungle. I don't think I've ever been here. It must have been one of those dungeons that they added in Sky. Huh. Okay, so Wikipedia is telling me that the opposite happened, in which case the contents of the box were actually virtues instead of sins. So, okay, fine. But I'm just gonna look at the AI overview. Oh, well, never mind, actually. Because it links me to the Bronies wiki, which is crazy. There's actually just no way. Why AI overview? Why do you do this? You could just make your own interpretation. That's pretty much what I've settled on. I mean, like, I'm gonna look at the AI overview, see what they're saying, and be like, okay, just count them and then go. That's it. I'm not sitting on this for too long. Okay. So we got sickness and death, diseases, old age, mortality, misery and pain, vices and sins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, you know what? I'll just write it all down, I guess. Because sickness and death is a grouping. Diseases. Old age. Mortality. Sorrows. Oops. Sadness. Suffering. And then the sins, we got greed, envy. I don't know what hatred is necessarily. Avarice, I guess. Vice. Violence. Wrath. Madness. Mundanity? No. Maybe actually. And hunger. Let me double check. No. Avarice, extreme greed, or wealth or material gain, right? Greed is avarice. Vice is what? Immoral or wicked behavior. I don't know what that one would be. Hunger can mean one of two. It can be like, almost said sloth, excuse me. It could be gluttony or it could be lust, but I'm not sure. Madness, I have no idea what that is. And have it loosely be based on the actual material. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I think I'm just gonna go with the top-down thingy. And I'm just gonna have them fight to be sealed. I'll see what flashy animations I can pull off. Alright, in that case, let's erase it. Oh, that's erase selection. Whoopsies. I'm not going to make an overall dungeon. I think I'm just gonna make one. And I'm gonna make it like a stairway for levels in the box. So go upstairs. And you know what? Really? Okay, I guess we're listening to this now. And down. We can go upstairs and down if you want. You can challenge any of them at your own... Excuse me. You can challenge any of them at your own pace. So I have... Well, I'll say like 8 different rooms. And you know what? Actually, it can be a little bit like a roguelite. I think that might work because in that... using that, I will be able to make a hub room, right? So 8 rooms. You know, one belongs to Hope. The hub room at the bottom. That is not how you spell hub. And then you got, so who'd I list? Diseases, old age, mortality. I'm just gonna go with mortality. That's another one. Grief. I spelled grief wrong, didn't I? No, I didn't. Then we have the sins, which we can just do. I don't know. Let's go with greed. Wrath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 here. I guess we can do lust since we never wrote that down. Gluttony. And then lastly, bum ba da ba ba bum ba da da da. Why are my selections so low? Okay, wait a minute. What's happening here? Why are my selections so... I don't like this layout. I might do this instead. Oh god, wait. That might have made things worse. Ugh. Oh, actually, maybe not. What? Oh! Oh my god. I hit cancel because for some reason on Macintosh and Windows it's reversed and I have Clip Studio Paint on both. That's funny. I was just like, why the hell did it just go backwards? Alright, so hope, mortality, grief, greed, lust, wrath, and then who else? Envy, I guess. Oh, I love this song. Doom, 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 doom. Seal all. Seal all. I don't know. I'll just say plagues. No, I'll say bosses. Seal all bosses in sword. Scale up. Oh my god. Scale up based on how many dead. Da, 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 da. Okay, I think I've landed on this. I think I'm going with this idea. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. And so I can get on what I need for the game, which... Hang on a second. I need player sprite. I'll just go with something really simple. I need 8 bosses. Is this from Dragon Quest Monster? This music? No, this is from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. And let me look up the composer, because I don't know the composer off the top of my head. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Excuse me. Okay, so the composers' names are Arata, let's see, Iyoshi, Hideki Sakamoto, Keisuke Ito, Yoshihiro Maeda. And let me look up the composers from... It sounds like something that would have been in Pokemon Reborn, which has a bunch of remixes. Probably. Dragon Quest Monster. Koichi Sugiyama. Seems to be the composer for those games. Yeah, that's the name I see everywhere. Did Akira Toriyama like Dragon Quest? Oh, brother. Alright. Okay, so need player sprite, 8 bosses. I don't... you know what, actually we should get some monster sprites here. Weapon... I mean, I'm not going to be fighting with a box. That's just not going to happen. I'll just go with a regular ass sword. I mean, like, seriously. As for the... No, never mind. I'm not going to think about that yet. I'm going to need to make, different tile sets, I'll say that much. Hub, boss layer, oops. I'm pretty sure you spell layer like this. Actually, let me double check. That is not how you spell layer. Oh, whoops. My bad. I don't know why I did that. I knew how to spell layer. And then I just second guessed myself. Okay, boss layer, hub, and where else? That's pretty much it. And I've gotten better at making tiles, I'd say, so it's not too bad. What I also need to do is learn how to do level design. I'm probably going to make the... Should it be puzzle based or should it be gauntlet based? Here, let's go with this. I'll say 3 rooms. Enemy puzzle, boss. How about that? Okay. Next, I need UI to have, okay, so main menu. Okay, so the title screen should have, and I think I will work on the UI first this time around, because I didn't spend enough time working on it last time. So the title screen will have start, load game, options, exit. Options is gonna have, okay, so in the options menu, we're going to have video, audio, controls, video, audio, controls. Am I missing something? Not sure, but whatever. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, so good on that. And then I'll just start things that I need to learn, pretty much. So need to learn how to load save points. And then I pretty much need to learn how to do all of this in the options menu. And that's pretty much it, because I know how to make an exit game script. Start script is easy. Okay. So now what? Now what do I do? In the main games UI, so main menu UI, we're going to have resume, restart. Nah, well, would I need to restart? I mean, not really. Loading on the fly seems kind of silly too. It should just autosave after you beat a room. Maybe if I'm making power-ups, I'll give us an inventory. But yeah, options again. And then exit game, right? Pretty much. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da, Hmm. I'm gonna need some music. I'll have to find the source or ask someone to do it for me, but we'll see. As for the final boss, I don't know, but like, we'll see what happens if I get that far. There should definitely be like a screen saying you won. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do enemy AI. Bleh. I need to do enemy AI and also animations. Well, if it ever gets to be too much, I'll just downsize it, you know? So I'll work on solidifying one thing at a time. No sprites, but... Or sorry, I'm going to work on one sprite, one enemy at a time, and then move on to the next one, and then the next one. I don't have to do it all right away. But I do like the idea of enemy rooms, puzzle rooms, and then the boss, or something like that. Okay, I think that's just about everything. Oh, wait, yeah. The ability to save. Oops. And autosave. I have to test those two features. That's going to be important. Music isn't going to be so bad, though. I mean, I could always borrow from this. Alright, so the actual fluff will come later. So the things that I need to work on first, let's see them. So I'll say that the player sprite can come second, or it can come after. Boss sprites can come after. Tile sets can come after. Level design comes first. Yeah, needing to know what goes in there is first. Next, I would need the actual content in there. So I'll need to work on interactions. Oops. Okay, then level interactions. Then we can come up with the tile sets, in which case that'll be third. Player sprite can be fourth. Fifth are the boss sprites. Okay. And then from then on, I can just take it slow, or not take it slow, but just approach anything from any point. Okay. So that's good. I know what I want to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is, now that I have an idea in mind, I'm going to spend the rest of my time just kind of researching and practicing. I'm allowed to do that much. Okay. Not too shabby. I managed to come up with an idea in a day, which is great. Now I can spend the rest of my time actually working for that instead of just sitting on my ass and doing nothing. Oh god, I don't want that on my glove. Tomorrow, whenever I wake up, I'm waking up at 9 o'clock more often now, which is great. I love that. Tomorrow, if I wake up early enough, I'm gonna play 9 Sols. I might finish it. It might take all day, but I might finish it. And then I'll probably work on some more of this. But that will be outside of a stream. Whoa. That looks so strange like that. But yeah. And let me just note all this down too. I don't need the first thing because that wasn't really much of anything. Okay. So I think I'm going to end the stream here since I don't have much of anything else to show or do, but that was fun. Maybe I can open up Mario Kart World and get like a Rainbow Road, but I kind of doubt it. Oh, hi Jay, it's been a while. How are you and your sis doing? I haven't spoken to you guys in a while. That's good to hear. I'm doing alright. I am missing my friends though. I'll say that much. The server that we used to use is so dead nowadays. But everybody's doing their own thing, which is nice. Nar, you said... Yeah, it's alright. Oh well, I mean, it can't be helped. Maybe one day we'll find stuff to do again. But who knows? Alright, let's see. Oh, that's a nice song to end on. Okay, perfect. Mayhaps, mayhaps. Yep. Perhaps. Alright, that is where I am ending. I'm gonna go for the night because I am kind of tired. I'm definitely gonna get some water because I need it. I've been talking a lot and I need some water. And I'm probably going to take the initiative and go ahead and start researching from now on. I'm glad you like the PMD music. I hope that I can play it without having any issues. I think so though. But I'm actually going to play the game in the near future with somebody else. We'll see how that goes. Hydrate or shrivel to dust. Yeah, true. Alrighty then. Take care, everybody.